Okay. Oh wait, ooh. Need to turn on live. Okay. Should be good now. Oops. And then Danny is first again. Very well. It's tweeted. It's out. We're starting. And I actually hunted off stream today. So, even though I started late, I'm ahead of the game. We ended at 2850 and I got up to 2985. So we're only like 15 away from 3000. And it's snowing today. Just kind of easy. Wait. Just kidding. I got China the first one. What's going on, Zeno? And Dana. Everyone's coming in right away. Welcome to it, guys. We're back. Going for elephant. Started late, but I was able to do encounters off stream, so like at least I'm still gonna make the same amount of progress like I normally do. Like I hunted a good hour and like 15 minutes. So I'm just starting like 20 minutes later than usual, but I'll get more done than I usually get in a day. Like I'm so close to 3K. And yo, what's going on, Shino? Yo, you don't have to say, but what shiny, like give me a bit more of a hint. What shiny did you get? You just said it was a water type? I feel like you might have brought it up. Okay, no worries, Dana. But I thought it was going to be Weedle. A guitar controller. No, sorry. Dallas is going crazy with that. I watched the score of it from last night. That was so funny. Like, he kept consistently missing the Wooloo. Just trying to get it to work. And kept missing the random encounter. Then the one random encounter he hits was a shiny Squirvet. It was so funny. And his thumbnail is off the charts today. Like, that's one of the better thumbnails I've seen from him. Like, he usually does a good job, but the one today I was like, dang, that looks amazing. I can't believe he's using a freaking Guitar Hero controller. Like, what? How? I don't know if he explained it. That's just so funny to me. I'm so glad he's doing that instead of just Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon is so overdone. Don't get me wrong, it's something great to hunt. Oh, it was a random shiny you got, by the way? And it's the one you wanted the least. Sucks. At least you got a shiny. And yeah, of course it's very exciting because it's random. So, you know. Oh, like, dude, why are you still up? Are you not getting up at 4 a.m. tomorrow? Or 5 a.m. tomorrow? I had dinner, then I had cake. Because I was with my dad and friends for my birthday. So my family here, my mom and all of my sister celebrated my birthday belated. Oh, you're at home? Okay, so no gym. No gym at home. Just staying up late. Have you been hunting tonight, though? Gym is awful in January. Gym is awful right now. All the New Year's resolutioners. Mm-mm. You gotta go at like 5 a.m. No, even then you get the girls who are like, yeah, we're gonna get up at 5 a.m. every day and go work out. And then they do it like 3 times. So yeah, by January 8th, you should be good. You should be, it should be done. But yeah, gym does suck in January. No, thank you. Yeah, Shino, that was me for my 3rd shop hit. I just screamed no. And same with Snowrun. Well, not really. I didn't scream no to the shiny. You doing the T-Tar tonight? Some of the cheekers will start questioning what you're doing. Yikes. Hope you get a Molga tonight. I hope you just get a shiny Tyranitar eventually. And yo, what's going on, JJ? Welcome to it, dude. We out here running into Defant. Big elephant. Hey, and it's Burb as well. What's going on? Everyone coming in. Maybe I should just start later from now on. You're using your MacBook for warmth? Maybe get a blanket? I don't know. Am I excited for the direct? I'm gonna be honest, like, not really. Like, I don't have expectations for it. I'm not... Like, I'm excited for it. I'm just not hype for it. I'm like, oh, cool, we're getting some news, but I wouldn't care if there wasn't one, honestly. It's not meant to be like, oh, I don't want a direct. It's just, you know, I'm fine with what we have. I didn't really expect news this early. That's all it takes for it to overheat. You just took the best bath of your life. Nice. Yeah, it'll just be home. That's what I think. I feel like it'll just be home or like more details on sleep. I don't really expect anything groundbreaking, but like I don't want anything groundbreaking. I'm just really glad they only gave us like 2 days notice. Otherwise we'd be seeing like weeks of Sinnoh confirmed why Game Freak is gonna make remakes, or did this post just confirm Sinnoh remakes? And so I'm glad they are like, alright, you clickbait guys, you only get a day. That's it. So people don't set their expectations too big. I have no expectations. Like, it came out of nowhere, and it was such short notice. It's not like, oh, it's going to be next week or in a couple weeks. It's just like, oh, it's in like 2 days. Emotional? Emotional. Emotional groundbreaking news on the Nintendo Direct. Alright, this is going to be Copperajah number 3000. I eat my cake still. Got it with me. Live eating on stream. First time ever. And now we passed 3,000. Kinda sucks. Your breaking news from world. Wait, from Alberta is going to have record breaking -50 Celsius. Yikes. Stay inside, please. Jump in a fire, honestly. They leaked Pink Gastrodon? What do you mean? Wait, is Pink Gastrodon not in the game? Have they really just only West Sea in this game? What? I mean, it's the same Pokemon. Is it really just one Gastrodon in it at the moment? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Like, I guess I haven't seen the pink one. But I didn't realize that it's not obtainable. Well, no, one's EC form and one's a West C form. This is only pink and Alola? What? Well, that's not really groundbreaking to me. Like, it's the same Pokemon, it's just different forms. But to be fair, Blue Gastrodon is best Gastrodon. It's so funny when Sinnoh got dropped in Go, like, people thought it was like a gender difference. Sweet dreams, mate. No, Danny, we're not going to have this argument right here, right now. Not about it. You're wrong. There's no question. Yeah, I'm going to have my cake. Hopefully it's not too much of a problem. Yo, this cake is so good. It's like this mocha cake with chocolate chips. Oh my god. It's my favorite thing in the world. I love it so much. You know what, Zeno? You need to be quiet. I'm not gonna tolerate that. From where? It's just next to me. I usually don't eat or like drink during streams. Because like I'll have dinner right before, so I'll be all set. And it's not like I'm going too long, I'm only going a few hours. But I had my belated birthday cake, and I brought it down with me because I didn't finish it. Because it's very rich. But it's tasty. It's called taste, people. Some people will be into that meat eating cake. I mean, it do look like sushi. You're right. Why are you... I'm so over this hunt, man. I just want to go back to Glimwood-Tangle, honestly. You continuing your hunt for Wooloo. His name shall be Danny. Heck yeah. Dang, Burb, you hate cake? This cake is really good, though. It's mocha. It's like a chocolate chip mocha cake, so it has like espresso in it, so it's like coffee flavored with chocolate chips. Oh, it's so, so good. But yeah, when it comes to like generic birthday cake with like frosting and whatnot, I don't like too much frosting on cake, but this is like the right amount, and it's not like very, I think it's like a, I don't know what type of frosting it is, but it has espresso in it, so it's really good. Biggest misconception, Danny, to me my whole life is that red velvet cake is just chocolate cake. I love red velvet cake. I never liked chocolate cake. I guess the frosting for red velvet really complemented it based on, like, compared to regular chocolate cake, but I had no idea. I just thought it was its own flavor. I do like cookie cake every now and then. It was like, I didn't like chocolate cake. I hated it. But I loved red velvet. And someone told me, like, red velvet is literally just chocolate cake dyed red. I was like, what? So I guess the frosting made the difference. So ridiculous. That messed me up. I didn't find that out till I think I was like 17, 18, something like that. I found out real late. Like my whole life I thought like red velvet cake was its own flavor. You don't like chocolate cake or ice cream, so you're not selling. Oh, you don't even like ice cream? Fair enough. I've grown off of it. Like, I only like good quality ice cream. Like, I'll have like a nice scoop of vanilla ice cream with pie or something. Or mint chip. Or like coffee ice cream. Yeah, love the taste of velvet. Mmm. Fuzzy. Yeah, velvet tastes so good. I don't know why it never clicked in my head that it was blatantly chocolate. Like, I'm so dumb. Wait. Jada just gave a long ass description of cookie cake. Hold up. Cookie cake is cake with chocolate chip cookies on top layer, the next layer whipped cream, the next layer cookies, the next. Okay. To me, cookie cake is just like that big cookie with frosting on it. Oh, like chocolate ice cream. Oh, okay. No, I don't like anything chocolate flavored really, except for red velvet cake apparently. Yeah, I hate chocolate ice cream. I like chocolate itself. Usually just Cadbury though. I'm not the biggest fan of Hershey's. I like good quality chocolate. But yeah, chocolate flavored, it's not really my thing at all. Yeah, I don't know, Space Dragon. Why is there not more likes? Maybe because I didn't like the stream. Oops. Time to get crunk. I love that word. Yeah, I was so happy because I went to Bermuda like the day or 2 days after Christmas. So like all my Christmas chocolates were still here when I came back. Oh, it was such a good time. I had such a good time a couple nights ago. Chocolate cake with jam in the middle? No. Light gang. Heck yeah, Shino. Yeah, I love the I had some like good caramel chocolates. Oh, we had like some family friends. We have like that's why I went to North Carolina that one time, because we have like a house in North Carolina. And we had some like family friends who live in Hawaii stay there for a couple weeks, and they left us like these really good Hawaiian chocolate. Oh my goodness. It was beautiful. Like, comment, and subscribe, gang. Yes, make sure to subscribe every stream. We actually got a lot of subs last night. Well, I guess I got rated. I got like 6 yesterday. My growth is never going to be what it was the past couple weeks after the release of Sword and Shield. But any growth is just appreciated at this point. Your favorite chocolate bar? Cadbury's. You like Baby Ruth and Snickers? I like Cadbury's. I like Ghirardelli. I like Twix with caramel in them. Snickers are fine. Oh, Kit Kats, yes. Oh, what's going on, Mr. Sonic? And I saw you checked out my Chikorita video. You'll be back after you eat? No worries, dude. Ew, sweet things make you sick? That sucks. Like, just sugary things or just things that taste sweet? Yeah, Mars bars are really good. Ooh, because I grew up in Bermuda, so we had all like the British candy. So we had things like they're not a. It's pretty similar to Canada actually, but different to the U.S. We had Maltesers, Smarties, but not like the powdery ones. Like Smarties are actually like a type of chocolate. They're almost like they look like M&Ms almost. What's going on, Anthony? Yeah, Kit Kats and Reese's. What other more British? Like Cadbury's just more dominant in England. I'm trying to think. I'm drawing a blank right now. Thank you, Mr. Sonic. I appreciate it. Never had a Mars bar. Mars bar is like the national chocolate of England. Like they literally sponsored the England national team. Yeah, Three Musketeers is like everywhere. I like Three Musketeers. Unpopular opinion, I really like... Oh, that's another thing. Bounty, I think, is more UK based because it's coconut. Because the US either has like Almond Joy or Mounds. But Bounty is like just coconut, but without the almonds in them. I really love those. I just like the coconut flavored things. Oh, and then, oh, what's they called? Oh my god, they come in like a purple octagonal tin. Why can't I think of the name? It's like an assortment of sweets. Oh my god, I'm drawing the biggest blank. Oh my god, what are they? It's like a metal purple tin with a bunch of types of sweets in them. I can't think of it. Everything sweet is bad for you, so you just eat some sweets. Might as well stay away from them, I guess. Bounty paper towel. Oh, it was pissing me off. What are they called? They come in like a big purple tin. I can't think of the name. Quality Streets, that's what it is. Quality Streets. It's like a big tin of Quality Streets and just like this assortment of chocolates. There we go, it came to me eventually. What's going on, Red Absol? And yo, all the dishes are going on upstairs. Sounds like I'm in a kitchen. It's actually really loud. I can hear them in the mic. I don't know how well everyone else can hear them. I'm really out here cooking. I'm gonna eat my cake again. It's so good. If you hear crunching, that's normal. There's just chocolate chips. ASMR time. Eating cake while hunting Copperajah. riveting experience. Well, Burb, if you're trying to gain weight, then that's fine. But if you're like trying to slim down, then yeah, maybe not. You got to do a group project alone today. You're very happy. Why would you be happy about that? Doing all the work by yourself? I missed. Yeah, I think paydays in America. You hate people. Fair enough, Absol. I mean, group projects suck, but why would you want to do them alone? I want people to help. I actually had a really good group. Like, we're still in touch over break, and we wished each other, like, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and whatnot. So I actually lucked out with the one group I had this past semester. But that's very rare. Alright, kid, no worries. Thanks for at least saying hi. Thanks for the good luck. Good luck on your studying. That's a little bit more important, so yeah. I do have some friends, yes. Just a little bit. I see them whenever I feel like it. Not too often. Hi kid, bye kid. Yeah, pretty much. What was I talking about? I don't remember. We were talking about chocolates. I don't know. Topic change. I finally got my Latios up today, and it's actually done really well for a an older generation hunt. I was really happy with it. Like, it's actually still doing well in comparison to a lot of my Gen 8 shinies that I've uploaded, and I think I was really happy with it. It put me in such a good mood. Because it was getting like more likes and comments, which meant like people were genuinely interested in it rather than like, ooh, popular Gen 8 shiny, let's just click it and just click away. Like, I liked that people were genuinely excited about it and people were like congratulating me. I was really happy with it. And it's actually, I think it's already almost at 100, which is pretty good for shiny for me, and I'm so happy to be able to upload stuff like that again. Like, don't get me wrong, I love hunting in these games. But, you know, I've posted nothing but Gen 8 for the past 2 months. And I'm, like, primarily a full odds. Well, I'm still hunting full odds, but I primarily do 8192 and older games. So it was really nice to put up a really cool, interesting hunt. Like, something that a lot of people don't really get the chance to do. And it's a gorgeous shiny, and oh my god, I completely forgot that its sprite is shiny when it follows behind you, and I was, oh, it looks so good. I was so happy with it. They watched the finger reveal. Yeah, Burp, it's so gorgeous. It's so good. I couldn't believe it. Because what happened, so the only time I could, to do the exploit, you either need like a specific type of router or an Android phone, and no one in my family had an Android phone, and none of my friends really have Android phones, or none that I could borrow. So, but my dad does, and so every time I go visit Bermuda, I have access to do it. So I got all the events like last winter. I got like the Enigma Stone, the Arceus event, the Shaman event. Why does that look shiny? It's not. And so I was able to do all of them, but the issue was I could only single hunt it, and Dialga took so much time. So I never wanted to hunt it. Then I finally got around to it, and it shined pretty quickly. Like I picked it up at 4100, and I got it at like 49 something. So, and yo, what's going on, Rope? How's it going, dude? You get to meet a professional chef in your culinary class today? That's cool. Are you like really into it? Like cooking and stuff? Or it's just like a class you gotta take? Alright, no worries, Dana. But, so unfortunately, back on the whole Gen 4 events, I forgot to get the Enigma Stone in my Soul Silver. Like, I forgot to get any more events when I was in Bermuda. So that sucks. I wanted to hunt Latias as well. I'm sure I'll get the opportunity to do so soon enough. Oh, you want to be a chef as your future job? Okay, fair enough then. JJ, I don't know if it's Cadbury. It definitely could be. But, yeah, it's just like a purple tin. It could be Cadbury, though. But, yo, that's cool that you want to be a chef. It's intense, though. It's a lot of work. It's very stressful. I do hope I get a shiny Latias 380. Latias is actually a really gorgeous shiny. I was like obsessed with it. That's why the channel was called that. But it was it's such a good shiny. I know Sonics is hunting it right now, roaming. That's why he hasn't uploaded in like almost a month. He's really just focusing on that hunt right now. Professional chef is your dream. You just have to keep working for it. Yeah, it's very intense. It's a lot of work. Yo. Like, yeah, Gordon Ramsay puts on like a facade and does that whole screaming thing, but it definitely can get like that in a kitchen. It can be really crazy. Okay, cool, JJ. Well, good luck with that, man. Hopefully it goes well and you enjoy it. I mean, if it's something you want to do, then yeah, of course you're going to enjoy it. It's stressful, though. I have a friend, she did culinary. And I think she's just kind of working. I don't know if she cooks right now. She did lots of cool internships, though, and like placements. Like, she went on a trip to like India and Thailand for cooking. But she went to Barcelona. She went all over Europe. And it was just a 1-year culinary program, and they like provided all these trips, all these like experiences. It was really cool. And I don't know if she's a chef right now. She's back in Bermuda. I think she's working at like in food service, but I don't think she's a chef. I think she might just be serving. But it's very intense. Especially depending on where you want to work. Like if you want to work at a high-end restaurant, even just a regular restaurant, it could be stressful. No, my cake. It's so good. Where you can put into one meal and just enjoy everything in the dish. And that's why you want to be a chef. Plus the pay is pretty good. Yeah, it can be good. If you're a good chef, you can get paid good money. And yo, women love a guy who can cook. I don't know too much about that, but that's what I've heard. You want to be a professional Visco girl. I can make some dishes. Yeah, Burb. Local street food is so much better, honestly. High end. You think the locals are eating high end stuff? No. A different class is eating that. You don't need to go to places and try to live like the best class in the city. Like when I went to Paris a lot, and I'd literally just get crepes from food trucks, and it was just as good as getting one from. Anything, it was better. Getting like a crepe for like €3 rather than like 15 in a restaurant. Dang, good job, Danny. Homemade bread is really good. Yeah, hibachi. But yeah, I always go local, and then when I was in Madrid, yeah, we went to like just regular restaurants. Thanks, Space Dragon. Yeah, it was pretty sick. I was so hype about it. Where else have I been? It's crazy. I've lived in so many different countries, but I actually haven't traveled to too many. Yo, banana bread's really nice. Where else have I been? France, Spain, England, obviously. I mean, England's pretty similar, but you just go to a local chip shop. That's good enough. Like, I don't know. England doesn't exactly have like fancy cuisine. But like, yeah, I was in Paris, and when I'd go there, I'd just hang out with my friends, go to like Parisian, they'd have like parties and stuff, and they knew their way around. So I would just go with them. I don't think anywhere else. Oh, okay, I wasn't really there for too long, but I was in Sint Maarten. There's Samotten, and then Sint Maarten, the Dutch side. I wasn't there for too long, so I didn't really get to try the food there. But then I was in Saint-Barth, which is a French island. So it's pretty much like French cuisine, but like a little bit of Caribbean. There's a huge Portuguese population there. There's also a huge Portuguese population in Bermuda. So I've had Portuguese food. That's real good. Paris is nice. And no worries, Rope. Wait, speaking of Paris, your friends and I are going to visit your high school French teacher tomorrow, and you're low-key hyped. That's so weird. I was talking to a friend last night about that. How one of my only high school teachers that I'm close with is my strings teacher and my freshman French teacher, because we went on a class trip. Like, the only two languages that were taught in our school was Spanish and French. And so there was a class trip hosted by my French teacher to go to like Madrid and Paris. And so I went on that trip with her, and we became like super close, because not a lot of people could afford the trip. Well, actually, no, not a lot of people just knew about it. It was a really good deal for like what we paid for. Like, school trips are usually very reasonably priced, all things considered. And so we were there for like 10 days, and I just became super close with my French teacher. And like, I go back. Well, I had her class the 2012-2013 school year. So 7 years ago now. I still go back and see her. I love her so much. She's so sweet. Welcome back, Dana. But yeah, my French teacher, she was from Martinique, which is a French island. And so one of their class trips was to Martinique. The one we went on was like Paris, Madrid, and that was like the last one the school ever put up. So I was very fortunate to go on that. Oh yeah, Burb, absolutely. Of course I do. Bermuda is huge on fish. Wahoo is probably the most well-known like Bermudian. A fish sandwich in Bermuda, like that's what Bermuda is known for, is a good ass fish sandwich. Crab, lobster, there's lots of good local catches. You can go deep sea fishing if you go far enough, like beyond the reefs in Bermuda. So yeah, of course I do. Yeah, Danny, that was the last trip. I'm pretty sure the one I went on was the last one our school did, and it was so cool because we met kids from other schools, like who I'm still in contact with a little bit, like people from like Buffalo, New York, like Indiana, just like all over Maryland. And so it was our school, and we just met with other schools, and we all did this really cool trip, and it was so much fun. Yeah, there's a dish I recommend in Bermuda. I forget. There's places with much better fish sandwiches than others. Um, Honestly, when it comes to Bermuda, you recommend the islands like more well known for its drinks. So a dark and stormy is a very Bermudian drink. Just rum. Yeah, it's Gosling's, which is Bermudian rum. You might have heard of the brand, but it's Bermudian, so it's like rum and ginger beer. And then Swizzle is completely Bermudian. I forget what exactly is in it, but Swizzle is so good. It's you can look up like what's in it. It's like rum, a lot of like sweet stuff. You put a lot of stuff together. Swizzle is so good. So yeah, when it comes to Bermudian things, it's more drinks that I recommend than food. Anthony, I do not know Spanish. Your mom's from a coastal part of Mexico, and you love seafood, everything. My biggest concern in seafood is with the warming waters and stuff like ciguatera, which is a horrible thing to catch. You got to be cautious. You got to make sure. It's mainly just in salt water and like certain type of fish. Yeah, it's just salt waters, but like because of like the warmer seas, something that has to do with bacteria, and like the fish eat it, then other fish eat it, and like it's horrible. And if people eat that fish, then like you can be sick for like weeks. So I love seafood, but you just got to be careful in certain parts of the world. Bermuda had a problem with it like a year ago. I was a bit hesitant then, but it's fine. And people usually know what to look for. Because, yeah, the biggest fish that Bermuda's known for is wahoo. And oh my god, there's this place. They have wahoo nuggets. Oh, it's so good. That is probably a very Bermudian dish to recommend. Don't stand Dang, that's the term for it, biomagnification. You can only eat fish. Any crab or shellfish. So are you like allergic to shellfish? But you love fish. Fair enough. I don't eat too much fish though when I'm back in the States. Most of my meat is usually chicken. But yeah, the only meat I can eat is chicken or fish, so my options are limited when it comes to proteins. You eat clams, oysters, and squid. Yeah, I'll have like calamari. I'm not the biggest fan of like clams or oysters. Why are we talking about seafood? Like, it just clicked to me. I was like, I've been talking about seafood for like a good 5 minutes. Calamari do slap though. Cannot lie. Oh my god. Oh, you're not allergic to shellfish, but it's just it's just gross to you. And your stomach doesn't process it right. So that sounds like a type of allergic thing. I don't know though. I don't. Everyone has like different dietary restrictions. You love a dish called ceviche? I've heard of. I think that's how it's pronounced. I only know it because I'm pretty sure that's the name of one of the characters from Chowder. You love calamari, scallops, shrimp, fish, octopus. Dang. What do I use to record my DS games? I use an iPhone 6. But I'm getting a cap card. Now I just need like a PC that's compatible with the software. I may have to buy one, or I have one lying around the house that should be able to support it. It is in Chowder. Yeah, ceviche was like the wasn't that little like the weird dude with antlers who was like obsessed with panini. Who knows Chowder lore that much? Because if you don't know Chowder, that's gonna make no sense to you. But yeah, it was that little goat-looking thing who was obsessed with panini, and then panini was just obsessed with Chowder. It was a whole big mess, a big love triangle. Yeah, the goat. He had pink hair, really? I don't remember that. I love Chowder. Chowder is such a good show. It's like the dying end of Cartoon Network. It's good shows. Like the last good shows came around 2010, 11. Like Adventure Time, regular show, Chowder. Gumball was okay. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. You take the moon and you take the sun. Dude, I love Chowder. We have like a couple seasons on DVD, and I like bring them out every now and then. It's a good show. Yo, you never saw Chowder? It came on Cartoon Network. It was around like 2007 to like I want to say maybe like 2009, 10. It was very short-lived. It definitely should have stayed on longer, but Cartoon Network just decided, you know what? Let's just start making shows that are completely random because kids think random is funny. And then they just started making a mess of shows. Better watch for your fridge. What about my fridge? Are you gonna steal my fridge? Can you not steal my... Actually, our fridge is kind of small. We need a new fridge, so like, maybe. You and your brother watched Chowder? Chowder was such a good show. I loved it. It's so funny. Such a goofy show, and they broke the fourth wall so many times. It was such a... There was like a... Like, one episode where like the joke was like they ran out of money and they lost the animation, so like a good couple minutes of that episode was literally just the voice actors in the booth just recording this episode, and like we've lost enough money, all this money, we can't even afford the animation anymore. So they broke the fourth wall a lot, and it was done really well. I love that show. That's fair, Danny. But ours is not. Yes, I know. You remember? Yeah, they had to do the car wash to earn the money back. It's like, we finally made enough money to earn the animation back, or to get the animation back. That show was really good. I'm gonna have to buy like all of it. Or I wonder if it's on like Amazon Prime or like Hulu or something. I would definitely watch through that show. It was so funny. What a good time. But now, it sucks. I don't really watch kid shows anymore. I don't know if they've got progressively worse or I've just grown up. Kinda sucks. even like shows that have continued through my childhood, like I know, like I love the original SpongeBob's, but if you watch SpongeBob now, it's really different. It's so like overly animated and overly exaggerated, and just like the characters are just overly expressive. It's almost overwhelming, and it's genuinely not as enjoyable as it was. Like there's always the argument of, oh, you're just older now, so yeah, of course you're not gonna like it. But I really tried watching it, and I'm like, I don't like how the show's done anymore. Like, it's so different now. Dallas got you into Masuda method again in Shield. You're gonna go for a competitive Mimikyu. Good luck with that. Yeah, I've only really watched YouTube as well. They've definitely gotten worse. Your brother's 12 and he only watches old kid shows. He thinks, really? And a lot of like I don't know the proper term, but the live action or just real life kid shows on Nick, they're so garbage. What makes a show worse is when they try to relate it to trending terms or like what kids are saying these days and not just generic. It like I don't know, just like the term like LOL or I don't know when "bae" was a word, a big thing trending. Like I don't like shows that do stuff like that. And if you watch shows like Drake and Josh and iCarly, they didn't do stuff like that. Like it was still pretty good. It wasn't that cringe, and it would still work. It still works if it premiered today. Like that's a big downfall to kid shows where they try and use current language or current like slang terms that are honestly at this point they're usually only relevant for like a year. So if you just watch an episode like a year later, it doesn't make any sense, and it's just so horribly out of context, and it is very cringe. The old SpongeBob was funny, but the new stuff is just dumb. Exactly. And I always thought, oh no, we've just grown up, but no, there's definitely a huge difference in how the show is made. It's very cool. Yeah, like that's a big downfall to shows is when they try and use all these like terms. Like imagine if someone used like a show, they put like the line "on fleek." That was relevant for like what, half of 2014. It wouldn't make any damn sense now. Like you can use things like, oh, cool. Like that's never really gonna be a word that goes, I guess, out of style. I don't know. Cause yeah, if Drake and Josh premiered today, if iCarly premiered today, the exact same context, the exact same language type, it would be just as funny as it was. But now all the like new Nick shows are like, ugh. Even watching them with kids are just like, ugh. The stream is on fleek. It sure is. I missed the elephant again. Fleek like your ego. I honestly don't think I've said that word in 4 years. If I'm being honest. No, probably even more. Because all of a sudden 2016 was 4 years ago and that freaks me out. Oh, you're going to be a Visco girl well into your 30s? Okay, Danny, that's fair enough. That's okay. I feel like kids don't even watch Nick. Yeah, exactly. Everyone just watches random crap on YouTube. Like, even that SpongeBob spin-off is going to Netflix. I've been saying this for years, though. Like, cable is gone. TV's going to be so different. It's just going to be everyone paying for individual subscriptions for their own channels. Like everyone's gonna have their own streaming service, and so like you don't, because remember it used to be so cool. Wow, I can get 500 channels. Now everyone's like, why the hell do I want 500 channels? And so cable is basically obsolete already. And then it's just gonna be NBC has their own streaming service, Disney has it, then like CNN will probably make a 24, because you know CNN is 24/7 news. I mean, they already post stuff on their websites, their social medias, so they'll probably make subscriptions for that. And then Nick will probably just make a thing for all their old shows. And then maybe Cartoon Network will do stuff, and everything will just be streaming based, honestly. Like, cable's pretty much dead. Still feels like 2018, honestly, Danny. I'm random crap on YouTube, that's true. Yeah, that's the thing, people watch content creators now. TV is really not going to be a thing so soon. People are going to bundle streaming services, and that would be... Yeah, there will be lots of like brand deals and whatnot. Hey, what's going on, 18-wheeler gamer? How's it going, dude? Welcome to it. Can't stay long? No worries. We're just here shiny hunting. But yeah, I mean, it's starting to happen. Like, honestly, companies like Dish and DirecTV, their best bet, they need to completely change their business model, or they just need to get bought out by like Disney or Netflix or Amazon or something like that. Because stuff like that, it's not going to work. Banana? What's going on, Miko? How's it going, dude? Yeah, Danny, I agree too. Alright, no worries, 18-wheeler gamer. Thanks for hanging out, even if it's just for like 30 seconds. I appreciate anyone that stops by. Have a good one. Oh, is it now, Miko? Very cool. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. Yo, why does this always happen? Freeze my game. I know it's cold, I know it's snowing, but please don't freeze the game. You know, and if it hadn't been frozen, what if I made it spawn at the shiny frame? Come on now. Thanks for the like, I appreciate it. Yeah, I know, Disney pretty much owns everything. I was talking about it tonight at dinner with my family, like, it was like 10 years ago now. But remember when, because YouTube used to be independent, and it was so close to being bought out by Disney, but Google bought it instead. I'm really glad. But, because when I thought Disney Plus, I just think, oh, classic Disney princess movies, but I'm like, oh wait, no. Disney owns Star Wars. Disney owns Pixar. I'm like, oh yeah, Disney owns a lot. 15 bottle caps. Yeah, the oh so elusive shiny frame. Why didn't that Copperajah look darker? Its shiny's not darker, it just looked darker. Yeah, Danny, that was around like 2009, I think. That was a big deal. Like Disney and Google were really fighting for YouTube, because 2009 is when the first content creators like Nigahiga, Fred, Smosh, they all started to hit 1 million subs around 2009, and then that's when it started getting big. And now, because remember, you used to just have a YouTube account. It was just a username. It was not connected to an email or anything. Or you could connect it like a Hotmail account or whatever. Like you'd connect it to an email, but you would log in just with your username. But now it's like connected to a Gmail account. You got at least a dozen bottle caps from fossils, like from the digging duo. Yeah, me too. They re-edited A New Hope for Disney Plus. Hold on. Clear my throat. I didn't know that. Disney owns so much. Just hate that Disney Plus will put a title, you click on it and it says it'll be available soon. What, really? That's so dumb. Ridiculous. Yo, Friends finally got pulled off of Netflix on January 1st. It's still on Bermuda Netflix. As I could tell you that from experience. Which has surprised me. I thought they were just going to pull it off Netflix completely because it's now like under NBC's own thing. So I don't get why it's on foreign Netflix servers. Just hit 666 and it wasn't shiny. Sorry about it, Danny. Maybe you get another cool number. Disney owns Star Wars, Pixar, Marvel, the History Channel. So Disney controls history? Wait, Disney owns NBC? So Friends could be on Disney Plus is what you're saying? ABC, Vice, The Muppets, Lifetime, Indiana Jones. God. Insane. Disney owns your cat. He meant ESPN, yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, there you go, ESPN. China said it too. Yeah, they bought Fox. But yeah, no, NBC is their own entity. For now. Disney owns this ass. They own The Simpsons? Oh yeah, because The Simpsons is on Fox. Oh, I remember when Disney bought Fox. First of all, Family Guy just took the piss out of Fox anyways, even though Family Guy premiered on Fox. And I remember they did something just taking the piss at Disney as well. I'm so surprised Family Guy still is like continuing. They break the fourth wall on that show a lot too. Like, because it's just gone on for so long, for like 20 years. They break the fourth wall so much, it's so funny. Seth MacFarlane's a really smart guy. That was free range. Not anymore. They bought Club Penguin. And everyone was pissed about that, bro. People were rioting on Club Penguin for like years. And the funny thing was, everyone would be like, Disney ruined Club Penguin. But then one of like the creators or the founder of Club Penguin was doing like an interview. And he was like, yeah, Disney had nothing to do with the actual game. All they had to deal with was the merchandising and the products and the marketing and promotions. But when it came down to the actual in-game events and the game design, they were like, Disney had nothing to do with it. So like the whole Club Penguin team was really upset when everyone was saying Disney ruined Club Penguin because Disney had nothing to do with it. It was like still the same people. And they're like, oh man, they just hate what we're doing now. And I was like, oh no. Sucks. It was so funny when I saw that interview. He was like, yeah, they just kind of controlled like the plushes, the merchandise, the card game. They didn't really have anything to do with the game, and everyone in Club Penguin was like, Disney ruined Club Penguin. So they're like, yeah, we were kind of upset about that. That was so funny. Disney buys out Tumblr. What's even happened with Tumblr? Yeah, isn't it, Danny? I was a part of that because like everyone loved like the classic Club Penguin like when it started, but then around like 2000, I guess 10, whatever. I mean, Disney bought it in like 2007, and it was fine for a couple years. But then, they just kept adding so much, and everyone thought it was Disney doing it, but it was just the original developers, the original Club Penguin team, and like Disney had no interference with it, and everyone was so pissed. And then it was just them. New Puffle colors were hype. I joined Club Penguin in like 2006 when there was only 4. It was just like the blue one, the pink one, the green and black one, and then like the purple one came out the month after I joined. I loved Club Penguin so much. He owns Yahoo. Who even cares about Yahoo? Yahoo bought Tumblr. What are they going to do with it? MySpace has not been relevant for a while. Danny, there was some very explicit content on Tumblr. And it was just like the norm. Like, it wasn't viewed as like inappropriate, it was viewed as like art. Crap like that. Why would a YouTuber buy Tumblr? I don't know. Why would anyone buy Tumblr? You know, I'm very surprised that YouTube just allowed that message to go through. I didn't have to show it. Yeah, Danny, it was, but like, it was the norm. Like, people didn't treat it as it was like, I'm pretty sure, like, I had a friend who posted some, yeah, it was artistic. I had like friends who would post pretty explicit stuff, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people were underage. Like, that's not okay. No wonder it got banned. Like, just like high school kids. It was out of control. Like, dude, Tumblr was wild. Like, it was one of my friends, I found out like a few years after, she had like a private Tumblr or whatever, where she posted stuff like that, and it was in high school. I'm like, that's not okay. And like, a lot of people did that. Tumblr is definitely very explicit. Very, I wouldn't even say PG-13, rated R. Not okay. That's basically what Instagram is now, though, if I'm being honest. Instagram has very loose regulations. And I get a bunch of like crap pop up in my feed. I'm like, I don't want to see this. Stop. All these meme pages with ads. I'm like, can you not? I don't want to see this. Your feed got overtaken by tasteful art. Oh boy. Yeah, exactly, Miko. There's a lot of, well, I guess not anymore. Yeah, I guess most networks. Well, some you don't even make, like Instagram, you don't make money off of Instagram. You just make money off of, like, because you're big and you get deals and sponsorships. Like, one of my good friends, she does like modeling and stuff, and she gets she's been sponsored by like some clothing company, and you know where it's like, use the discount code or my discount code to get this much off. Yeah, whenever someone uses that discount code, so say it's like 20% off, and then if you use that code, that 20% just goes to the person. So that's why everyone encourages you to use discount codes, because that's how they get paid by their endorsements. So pretty much how it works is, it's a very common tactic now. Anything that's on a ridiculous sale price is not, that's its original price. Like, it's not 50% off. That's really what it should be. But they're just pricing it too much so they can afford to put it on sale to make it look like you're getting a deal. So like, yeah, companies like that were like, oh, use this code for 30% off, 20% off. It's overpriced to begin with, and they expect people to use the discount code, and that gets paid to the people who are sponsored by it, and then they make their money from it anyways. It's just less profit. That's my business talk, my bad. The only modeling you do is... What? Shiny next soft reset? Alright, Moxdoon, let's see. No, sadly not. We've done over 3,000 and has not been the case. Oh, are you, Danny? Oh, what's going on, Benji? How's it going? Welcome to it. Just stopping by to say hi? No worries. Hope you're having a good night. Okay, Miko. Look at this big font. Hey, what's going on, kid? You finished studying? You prepared well enough? Gonna pass. What method is this? I call it running into fat elephant 3,000 times until it changes color. I'm just soft resetting for it. You're already tired of it at 189? Gotta keep on going. You could go very long. But take it at a good pace. We just running into elephant ass. That's the method. Must be Elephant. Who remembers that game? Elephant the Elephant? It was like some blue elephant thing with like a trunk and like blue like butterflies everywhere. You like would catch them. Please, someone tell me. They remember that game. No Masuda then? Nah, I don't. I do full odds. And also, well, there's glitches to hatch fully evolved Pokemon, but no one's got a wild shiny Copperajah yet, so it'd be really sick to see. But only once, yeah, Miko. Yeah, kid, I'm still eating cake. Yo, Ollie, what's going on, dude? It has been a while. Welcome to it. Yeah, Elephant the Elephant. I'm glad other people have that repressed memory. What's going on, Neon Lizard? Welcome to it. Thanks for stopping in to say hi. Miko, it's my cake. It's my birthday cake, come on. Well, I mean, it's belated, but still. I'm not sharing this cake. Look at the Irish. Are you Irish? You're gonna give me luck? To be fair, I've had pretty good luck. I'm waiting for a hunt that breaks me, and this could be that hunt. Oleg's on 15,000 for Tyranitar, and I'm only at 3,000 for this, so I could definitely go to 15,000. He's just stopped it. It's so boring to him. He's just done with it. He'll pick it up eventually, but he's like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. You got Gmod today and you downloaded a Pokemon mod and you accidentally threw Snom off a cliff. Sounds fun. No, Danny, I don't. Thanks for the lovely words, Dana. Sharing keep. See now. Your repressed memory is sitting on the park's sprinkler, blocking the water while all the other kids beg you to move. You had true power back then. Oh, new sub? Oh, Neon Lizard, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Don't know how long you can stay since you got school tomorrow. But you liked and subbed. Thanks so much. And no worries. School's important. I'm still on break. Fortunately. So I be streaming. Danny, you could sub. But remember, you need to get to 1 million soon. So I guess you got your own things to worry about. Do what you want to do. Ferrets are pushing everything to the top of their cage. You, quote, love them. I'm sure you do. I was supposed to, speaking of ferrets or pets, I was supposed to take my dog out before I started streaming. Oops. I think my sister's taking him out now, so it's cool. We good. Oh, my dog's been... He's been such a nuisance recently. He needs to be taken out very frequently to go to the bathroom. And my mom was away for a few days. I was away for like 10 days. Then my mom went away again for a couple of days. And so the household wasn't really around to consistently take him out. So he's been going to the bathroom and like a lot inside the house, and it's been really frustrating. So we're trying to get him back on a proper schedule. We still love him though. He's still cute. He's just being annoying. You're really considering subbing to Alex too? Maybe. School's not important in your case, at least the grand majority of it. Are you in high school? Or like middle school, whatever? Or university? What type of dog? Luca, he's an American Tamaskin. So he is part German Shepherd, part Husky, and part Malamute. He literally looks like a wolf. He's so gorgeous. He is beautiful. Oh, I had the biggest compliment to him the other day. Like, I love bragging about my dog. He's so great. We were so I had to fly into Philly when I was coming back from Bermuda, and that's like a 2-hour drive from DC. And my sister brought him in the car because she didn't want to leave him home alone all day while she went to come get me. And so we were driving back with him, and we took him out at a rest stop, and we were just walking him around the rest stop. And it's just so sweet. Like, this guy just walked past him, and he's just staring at him like, hey, how's it going? And then trying to pet him. And then when he walked past him, he literally just, like, did a double take, looked back at him, and just was like, wow. It was so cute. Everyone loves him. He's so cute. And it just went, like, he literally walked past Luca, and he just looked back, and he's like, wow. I was like, that's my dog. I love him. St. Bernards. Ooh, I wanted a St. Bernard as a kid, but they are huge. And they slobber everywhere. You brag about your dog all the time. Yeah, of course. But you're in high school, alright. This has got you in a bad spot. Like, you seriously, at this point, wait, you only really need one class because it's going to really help you. Honestly, high school wasn't for me. I was in high school for 2 years. Then I moved to England. Yeah, I love my dog. He literally looks like a wolf, which makes him intimidating to people, but he's the friendliest dog in the world. Like, it's so sad. We have cats as well, and they'll like bring in like chipmunks or squirrels, and he just like wants to play with them. He just wants to play with everything. He wants to play with everyone. He gets along with all of our cats. He just loves people. But he looks so intimidating because he looks like a wolf. And like he's so big. I'm 6'2", and he is able to jump up put his paws on my shoulders, and like I can give him like a proper like human hug. Like he can stand and give me like a real human hug. It's the sweetest thing ever. I love him so much. Yeah, Danny, high school is gross. Middle school is worse. Yo, what's going on, Shiny Moltres? How's it going, dude? Welcome to it. What are you hunting now? You do so many cool hunts, dude. I guess I watch all your stuff and I follow you on Twitter, but I don't interact with you too much. But dude, you just completed like all the Gen 1 legendaries. You've done like roamers in Gen 2. So what next? Cause you remove shiny locks for like what was it, for Solgaleo, Lunala? You do so many cool hunts, dude. Just thought I'd let you know. High school didn't even have musical. 4 out of 10, not good. You do the same thing with your dog, but you gotta get down on your knees for her to properly hug you. Now, my dog's big enough, he can literally put his paws on my shoulders, and I just stand and give me a big human hug. You only brag about one of your dogs? Oh, and the others are... Oh, it's because he's your dog. That makes sense. Fair enough. Yeah, there's always the one pet that's like yours. Like, it's the family's. But, you know, there's always pets that you bond with. Going for something Ice Path and Gen 2. Not Zubat. Are you about to hit odds? I just started doing some Gen 2 hunts. I just got my first Gen 2 shiny last week. I'll get it up eventually. But I just uploaded Latios today. So I don't want to put it up back to back. Because I was so excited to upload Latios. I got that, yeah, right at the end of 2019. I was so excited to get that up. But that's cool, Ice Path. I was thinking about... So I got my first Gen 2 shiny, and now I'm like hooked. I was considering doing a repel trick for Kangaskhan in Rock Tunnel, because it's usually 5%. It only brings it up to 16%, and I'm probably going to phase with like Onyx. But there's lots of cool Gen 2 hunts I want to do. I'm considering trying to phase for Mantine and Corsola. There's lots of cool things. Yeah, Ice Path is a cool place to hunt. You just watch your shiny reaction, you sound so ungrateful. It happens. You just react how you react. It's the best thing when you get home and your dog is so happy to see you and gives you a big old hug. My dog doesn't even bark. He almost like talks / it's like a howl but talk. Like he's trying to speak. And every time... He's really close to like me and my mom and my sister. Like, it's us three. He shows the best bond with, and when we get home, he gets so excited. And he like jumps up. He just wants to play. You get home and your cat gives you a look like, "Oh, you lived? It's got a beagle mix. He looks like a mini Rottweiler. That was sick. He hates people. Dang, so you can't take him out. At least you can play with them at home." Yeah, Gen 2 is insane. Yeah, the sparkles are a jump scare. You can get this hunt out of the way ASAP so you can do your next big hunts. Yeah, the second I got it... I'll spoil it, I don't care. 'Cause there's like 12 people in this chat. I got Lugia and Crystal. And I was soft resetting. And the best part about soft resetting is the sparkles happen right away. Like, so if you hear the cry, or you see it move, it's just not shiny. You can't really shino in those games. You cannot really shino on anything. The sparkles are so apparent, and it's literally the first thing that happens when the screen appears. So I was expecting the cry, and then I tap the screen, and I'm like, wait, hold on. It's such a big jump scare. It's so exciting. So now I'm hooked. Now I'm looking at all these repel tricks I can do. All the swarms, like if you see Sonic's or Steve's guide. Like I want to do like the Quillfish. Quillfishes are really cool, shiny in that. There's so many cool things to do, like the Yanma. I love it. Your cat will jump on your shoulders and burrow into your arms. Yeah, shiny Lugia. It's weird actually, cause I was on call with Ashley, and if anyone follows Ashley on Twitter, you know she's like known for Gen 2 shinies. Like that's her thing. She hunts almost strictly Gen 2. And so I was just on call, and I was like, yo, you know what, let me... She just talking about Gen 2 hunting, and I literally just... I was like, let me see where I'm at in my crystal. And I was just saved at Lugia. I was like, alright, let's hunt Lugia. And I got it in like... Well, here's something wild. So, I got Latios and Lugia. Those were like, not back-to-back. Well, they were back-to-back, but not like one after the other. I got Latios at 4894. And I got Lugia at 4948. So like the exact same numbers, just out of order. It was wild. You going for Ho-Oh next? You said you can Shino if you're not paying attention. Really? You found a shiny Bellsprout? You didn't realize? Oh my god. Dude, I want to go for Ho-Oh. I originally wanted to go for Ho-Oh, but I've already released the beasts. And you need to catch all of them, and the way the mechanics work, it's so confusing and difficult to track them down. And so I just need to catch them. I might just set them free, because I know like there's the technique, obviously when you hunt them, there's an easy way to find them right away. So I might just do that in a different game, and then just trade them over to the crystal. She's your literal mom. So is Burb. Burb. Yeah, it is crazy, like, the numbers. Like, think about it. I could literally get a shiny, any number, between, like, 1 to, let's just say, 40,000. And back to back, I get them at 4894, then 4948. Like, that was so crazy. Yeah, Miko, creepy uncle. And so I have a few hunts backlogged right now. That's what I've been doing. I've just been trying to knock off all my slow single hunts, just get them off my list. They've been on there for too long. Spent a good hour looking for Entei and Raikou the first time around. It took so long. You considered hatching them using glitches? Yeah, I've heard about that. And what's annoying is I need to clone the master, because I only had one Master Ball in the Lugia. So I need to, like... I have 2 3DSs, so I can trade between games. But I haven't played through any of them on my second 3DS, so like I need to play through it on a gold or a silver and just clone a few Master Balls. Because there's no way I'm going to freaking track down the beast multiple times and try and fight them. Roamers are so cool. And I really, once I've gotten the majority of my backlog hunts crossed off, I think what I'm going to do is just tackle my Gen 3 roamers 1,000 at a time. It's kind of sad. Like, I started in May, and I'm only at like 1,050 for them. Or 1,054. I know that's a weird number to stop at, but it happens. And I think it's just because it's so hard. Like, I get motivated to do them for like a week. But that's it. And then it just takes so long. Even triple hunting them, I get like 30 in an hour. 34 in an hour is the best I think I've done. What I think I'm going to do now is just grind them in the thousands, so get to 2,000. And then if I haven't got a shiny for a while, just like quad hunt in Gen 3. Because if you're quad hunting in Gen 3, I can easily do over 3,000 encounters a day. And that, like, if I do that, it doesn't guarantee me, but I'm pretty likely to get a shiny in under a week. And so then I'll do that, then I'll just go back and do another 1,000 on roamers again. It's a lot. Dude, the roamer in Gen 3, the easiest roamers to do are definitely hard gold, soul silvers. Currently on a hunt for Toxel, but the weather conditions aren't allowing you to overworld encounter. Yo, if you go to Bridgefield and change it to October 1st, just keep it October 1st, 2020, it'll be 15%, and if you lead with static, it'll be like 50% or 65%, I'm not sure. And just keep changing it to October 1st, 2020. That's what I did for my Toxel hunt. Cresselia and Darkrai were supposed... Yeah, Darkrai was supposed to be a roamer. You clone Master Balls too. If you think that's crazy, then this... You have Fresh Prince playing on Netflix, and you were listening to a song that had the Fresh Prince theme song in it, and played in sync with your TV tonight. You're gonna just be thinking about that for some time. I know you feel the pain with roamers. Yeah. I guess all you can say is keep going at it. It will be worth it. And like, I just need to really get into it, because I did start it in May, but I only did like 100, and I really couldn't hunt over the summer last year, so I didn't really get back into it until like August, and then I started taking it serious in September. Then I would do like 100 in a day, and then just not touch it for like a month. So, and like 100 can take 4 hours, honestly. Oh, you want synchronized for it? But still, I know you might not like changing the day, but it doesn't really mess up your game. 15% overworld, you still see quite a lot of them in Bridgefield. Okay, back to the roamers. I think, because, I'm sorry, when I can do between 750 to 800 encounters in 1 hour, quad hunting on SPs, it is so hard to go back to a roamer where you get 30 an hour triple hunting. It does not make sense to do it like... And Gen 3s definitely take the longest. Gen 2, there's at least mechanics to it to like give you a pretty good chance at getting one. And you usually won't go too long. Oh, wait, Shiny Mulch was just saying something about it. You think something that gave you motivation was seeing not any Gen 2 Raikus on YouTube? Exactly. You want a Raikou badly, plus you wanted it as your 100 sub special, so you literally only hunted in your free time. Yeah, the problem with me is, it's not like I'm not making money from YouTube or anything. This is just a hobby, but I don't like my channel being dead. I don't like not uploading for a long time. I've been really good, which is, I would say, impressive for a Full Odds channel. For the past 4 or 5 months, I've gone no more than 2 weeks without uploading, which I think is pretty good. Because, like, I just didn't upload for like 3 months, and I hated it. But I'm really into the community now. And I know, like I don't care about growth or anything. It's just a personal thing. I don't like not uploading for a long. It's just a thing I have. So it's really hard for me to just focus on the roamers because I know it can take so long. Whereas I could just quad hunt my SPs and get a shiny in a week. But I know it's going to be so cool and it's going to be so rewarding. And I'm just constantly watching Sonic's videos of all of his roamers all the time. So my preference on Toxtricity, low-key or amped? At first I really liked low-key, but now I'm kind of liking the amped version. They're both cool. It's brutal though. You realize Gen 2 isn't as difficult as you thought it was. Raikou is like 20 to 30 an hour sometimes, not seeing one for 20 minutes or more. Yeah, that's what kills it. is, at least Gen 2, there's like, yeah, it's complex, but there's mechanics to, there's ways to go about it to make it, it's still random, but there's methods. Gen 4, you obviously have the marking map. Then Gen 4, or then Gen 2 remakes, there's 2 of them, and the mechanics work like normally, and it's very easy to go back and forth between that route. Gen 3 is a mess. Latios and Latios, no thank you. These beasts, not great. Totally agree. It's just a hobby, and you like to grow your channel, but all at the end of the day, yeah, it's just a hobby. Yeah, I just like being active in the community. Like, it is just a hobby, but it's just a personal thing where, like, I don't like my channel was like dead, and I just felt really distant from the community for the summer, and I just didn't like that. I just like I don't really care about growth at all. Like, I got an amazing growth during Sword and Shield. Like, my course law video has 76,000 views. That's just unbelievable. I didn't expect anything like that. Like, I don't care about subs. I don't care about views. I just like meeting more full-out shiny hunters because there's not a lot of us. I cannot talk to a lot of people about shiny hunting. Doesn't Gen 3 reset to the top of the Pokedex? Yeah, so it's not even, you can't do any methods. You literally give him the Sapphire. Well, you can, I think it's easier in Ruby and Sapphire, but it just makes no sense if I Red Leaf Green. So, but the thing is, I'm very efficient. If you watch Steve's roamers, or Sonic's, whatever you want to call them, and you watch another guy, his name's Twisted Motive, like, they're not very efficient when it comes to checking the patches of grass. They'll go through like once, and they've gotten like 50-minute resets sometimes. I go to the patch of grass below Pewter, and I go back and forth like a good 2-3 times, and even then, I don't get the roamer to the last encounter. And I've never had one take more than 20 minutes. And they've had ones go to like 50-minute SRs. So it's really important to check thoroughly and be efficient. Danny, be quiet. 76,000? Yeah, it's insane. It's ridiculous. And it just hit 1,000 likes. My first video to hit 1,000 likes. It's unreal. I was comparing it to other videos of like big YouTubers. It has more views than Absolblog's Galarian Ponyta. It has more views than like Sonic's Roaming Moltres. That got way too much attention. You tried to get a few buddies to hunt? I've got a couple. You might recognize the names from Twitter. Oleg, he does some cool hunts. He's like me. He's pretty small and he's pretty new to the community. And then she doesn't post, but on Twitter she's Shiny Hunter Trashly. We're like super close. But I just try interacting with people. You done with Willer for the night at 200? Start the Shield Dream Team. Oh, that'd be fun. I'm just playing through Sword. I'm not doing a Dream Team in Sword. But honestly, once I'm done with Copperajah, I ordered my DS cap card, which it's going to be so fun. Because right now, I really can only stream Gen 8, and I'm getting burnt out. So it'd be so fun to stream like Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5. And then once I'm done with Copperajah, the only thing I really plan to complete now in Gen 8 is just get every single Galarian form shiny. And so there's only 10 different lines. And then I'll be doing a lot more older hunts. And then maybe some cool hunts in this game every now and then. Hey Danny, I'm so excited to get a capture card. Hopefully the laptop I have, because DS cap cards are not compatible with Macs, which is what I'm using now. But my mom has a I don't need to go into too much detail, but she's like very involved with like the theater program at my sister's high school. Like she was really involved, so she just bought like a separate laptop just to deal with like emails and dealing with parents and like theater stuff. So it's just like a cheap little laptop, but it's a Windows. And like the play was done and everything, so she doesn't really use it anymore. So I do have access to like a Windows computer that could be compatible with a cap card, because DS cap cards, there's no compatible software with a Mac, only 3DS. And I don't plan on getting a 3DS cap card. I think your next steps to be making friends on Discord. Yeah, is when it's on YouTube or Twitter. You're limiting your interactions so when you find a shiny and that you feel a bit lonely. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, what I just started doing, just congratulate people on Twitter, just be more like, I hopped on, I always had a Twitter, but then I fully committed it to be for shiny hunting, like maybe January, February, March. And just even congratulating people on shinies, like not being afraid to just like message people, ask people questions, stuff like that. So I only have a couple, but now I feel like most people in my chat are my friends. And you know, where I'd be so hyped for the DS hunts. Me too. That'd make it easier to stream roamers, but I would never single hunt a roamer. That is unbelievably inefficient. Like you'd get like 8 in an hour. You can't stand full odds, but you respect those who do. That's fair enough. I don't like method hunters, but I don't have any problem with people who method hunt. If you want to get a shiny fast, that's what you want to do. You just play through sword. You want to do Dream Team for shield. It's so crazy. I got to Motostoke in like an hour in sword, and it took me like 20 hours in shield because I was shiny hunting. Talking to people is kind of scary though. Yeah, Danny, you creep me out. Yeah, Moltres, I agree. The biggest off, like, shut up, Danny. The most off-putting thing for me was, this is a hobby. I'm like, I don't want to invest money into something, like that much money into something that is just a hobby. But then I looked at it, $150. That is no different than me. Like, I've bought SPs, like bright SPs for like $90, $100, just to have it as a console. I'm like, I view it also just buying another console that I can add to my collection. Because I know 3DS cap cards can get insane. They could be like $300. I think some have been up to like $500. So I figured $150. I was like, you know what? I could buy a 3DS for more than that. I could buy a SP, a bright SP for like $100. And I tried to convince myself, like, no, you're not just doing this to record. It's also a console that will always hold its value. So that's when I was like, you know what? Yeah, I think a cap card is a worthwhile investment. But at first I was like, no, I don't want to be spending money just on, this is a hobby and I don't need to. But I thought about it. I was like, you know what? It's not that big a deal. Yeah, Dana and Kid, we do be friends. If you had people to shiny hunt with, then maybe it'd be more fun for you. But since you don't, you really, if you ever get shinies, what really happens is they go in a box and the story ends, so yeah, you don't bother. Yeah, that's why I started streaming. It makes it so much easier to hunt. It really does. Yeah, exactly. You're the same too, because you never know how long. Yeah, you don't know how long you're gonna be doing it. But a capture card would make hunting more. Dude, you have no idea how many times I just want to be able to plug it into a computer and just lie in bed and hunt. Like, right now, I'm sitting on my couch, chilling. I can do whatever I want. I can sit however I want. But when I'm hunting in Gen 3, Gen 4, I'm at my desk. I cannot knock my iPhone off its tripod. or whatever I use for it, and I just have to sit in this chair for like hours. Whereas if I have a cap card, I can lie down in bed and stream if I wanted to. I think that would be worth it. And it's, at the end of the day, it's just another console. I needed to tell myself that, like, you're not just doing this for YouTube. It's just another console as well. And it's not that big a deal. So I finally caved. I was like, yeah, I think that's a good investment. Danny, 150, let's be real, it's not even that bad. You're looking at 3DS cap cards, and you want 2 right now. So, oh, yeah, because you do Gen 1 and Gen 2. Well, I mean, you've done all the Gen 1s, but you do a lot of Gen 2. Oh, that's true. Yeah, fair enough. You kind of need gas. Just walk. What you do to lay in bed and be able to hunt. Exactly. If you're not filming, then you don't want to hunt. Yeah, your phone's being held up by its case, but it's damaged, so it might fall apart soon. Yeah. Ugh. It sucks. Like, that's what I used to do. That's why hunting was fun to me as a kid. Because I would count it to myself, and I'd just be lying in bed and I could hunt, and it'd be so relaxing. But sometimes hunting isn't as relaxing anymore. Thankfully, I have a very comfortable chair now. Like, I have a proper desk and a proper chair, so I'm at least comfortable, and I'm able to do it. But honestly, I usually don't hunt for more than an hour, 2 hours at a time. Then I have to go up and, like, walk around. But if I'm, like, just lying in bed on my side, I can do whatever the hell I want and just hunt for literally the whole day. That sounds beautiful. That's like the dream. So honestly, that alone is probably worth $150. Does being an adult suck? Yes. No worries, Shadow, but you want to say hi, and you'll probably be here tomorrow. Sick, so will I. But thanks for just stopping in and saying hi. Your school commute is 30 minutes by car. Yikes. Okay, maybe not, Daddy. You're happy to have found the shiny hunting community because you always felt like you were shiny hunting and had no one to share your happiness with. Dude, especially full odds. Like, the biggest full odds channel is Dallas. And that's 183,000 subs. And to be honest, a lot of people like aren't even subbed to him because he's a shiny hunter. He's just a very positive person because like he came out and he's very confident about it. And a lot of his subs definitely like, yeah, I'm not even into Pokemon. I just think you're a great person. So the largest full odds channel is like 180,000 subs. And below that, the biggest ones are probably Sonics and LJ. They're both around like the same, like 30,000 something. Or I guess Absol Blogs too. He's at 80,000. But he does a lot of other stuff. So there's probably no more than just like a couple 100,000 spread to the whole world. Like I wouldn't... If there's 2 full odds, I guarantee you, I'm the only Bermudian shiny hunter. I can guarantee that. There's 60,000 of us. I promise you, I'm the only one who is doing this. It's kind of sad because your brother used to shiny hunt and got 2 shiny Mew, then has slowed down so much because setting up the phone to film is such a hassle. Yeah, dude. Vulture's Twitter helped me out so much with that. It's amazing. Because in the shiny hunting community, just because there's bigger channels, they don't see themselves as like famous in the community. Like Absol Blogs follows me, Sonics follows me, Dallas follows me, Shiny Collector follows me, Shiny Twins, like all the quote big channels, people just want to shiny hunt. People just follow each other. They don't look at subs or whatever. Like everyone's just shiny hunting. And so if you make a Twitter, making a Twitter is the best way to get involved because you just interact with all these people. Like you can post stuff on YouTube, but honestly, Making a Twitter, joining Discords is the best way to get involved in this community. You're just watching Dallas? Yo, I love Dallas. Dallas really got... Like, I've been Fallout hunting since maybe, like, 2009, 2010. But watching Dallas's streams, like, I started watching him right when he started streaming. It really got me back into it. Him and Absol Blogs are, like, the main reasons why I started my channel, honestly. Like, I'd always thought about recording. I just never did it. And then I made a Twitter. I've interacted with so many people. It's been great. And welcome back, Mr. Sonic. Glad you could come back. The numbers got inflated with Pokemon Go. Yup. Of course. Absolutely. What number am I at? This one's going to be 3185. You've interacted with so many big names and you realize it's because we're all doing the same thing. Yeah. Like, they don't care. Yo, freaking Absol Blogs DM'd me on my... Well, I mean, I sent him a message. I was just saying, yo, thanks. I just DM'd him because he was a big inspiration to me. I was like, yo, dude, I just want to say thank you so much for all the stuff you did. You were a big inspiration for my channel. And just... I'm looking forward to what you put up in 2020. And he replied to me and DMs me and says, thanks so much. And he wished me a happy birthday. I'm like, Absol Blogs. I was like, that's so sick. That, like, made my day. I was like, 2020 has been made. Like, see, no one in the shiny hunting community sees themselves as bigger than each other. Like, we're all just shiny hunting. And that's what it is. Dude, his videos are so great. The thing I love about his videos is just so pure. Like, he's such a nice dude. When's my birthday? My birthday was January 1st. I'm a New Year's baby. Dude, absolutely, he's such a nice dude. And so cool, like, he knows me and stuff. Like, he knows my name, and same with Dallas, because I would be very interactive in Dallas's chat. But, like, he, like, watched my Shaman video. He, like, would comment on my stuff. I'm like, no one thinks of himself as a big name in this community. We all just like shiny hunting. You only watch Dallas because he was one of the only ones streaming Fallouts prior to Gen 8. But glad, yeah, I'm glad you found me, Burb, honestly. I'm thankful for everyone I've met in this community. You were eating, then we put on the Pokemon, the Power of Us. Oh, sick. You saw Bailey for the first 5 minutes, and the Johto Honus, and you kept watching. Fair enough. Happy late birthday. Yeah, thanks for happy belated. Appreciate it. All the belated happy birthdays. Yeah, I was actually celebrating it belated today because I was away for my birthday, so I was celebrating it with my family today. The thing is so true. You literally just reached out to Ricky Dillon when he need. Yeah, you reached, like, Ricky Dillon follows you, and you, like, traded stuff with him. That's so crazy. Are your Wi-Fi acting up? All right, JJ. Thanks for hanging out, though. How old did I turn? I turned 22. But yeah, the Twitter is crazy. Like, we're just people. Just because they're bigger names, it doesn't mean anything. Everyone's nice. Like, people just start to recognize you. I've even had, like, I guess bigger names pop in my streams. Like, Shiny Twins came into my stream once. I was like, yo, what the heck? Why are you here? They, like, caught me off guard. Because they got, like, I think, like, 20K, which is pretty big for Fallouts. Yeah, I know. Ricky really changed his content, huh? All the way from doing what he was doing. It was funny, like my sister, like I think met him at like the whatever YouTube conventions or back in like 2013, 2014. Like she was a big fan of him as like a 13-year-old girl, and now like I'm a fan of him as a 22-year-old because he full on shiny hunts. It's so funny. Dana, Dallas is so funny. This is gonna be a little bit serious, but Dallas literally gave me like the confidence just to upload. Like just seeing how much he enjoyed it and how he was just himself on stream, and he's not even embarrassed that he's doing these crazy dress ups and like literally shiny hunting Pokemon. Just I'm like, yo, I want to do this too. I'm like, I was always low key kind of embarrassed, not about Pokemon, just what I did. And I was like, yo, if anyone found a video of me like doing thousands of encounters on 3SPs, like anyone I knew found that out, I'd be like mortified. But just watching Dallas and just how much fun he had with it, it gave me so much like confidence, and it just made me like him and Absol Blogs, just seeing how much joy they get from uploading just made me want to do it and really become a part of their community. So that's the whole reason I started. You watch Shiny Twins hunts all the time. You getting late? You got college in the morning. I don't start for a little bit. But yeah, thanks for streaming. Best of luck on the hunt. Thank you so much, Moltres. See you around, dude. Good luck in class tomorrow. And good luck in your Ice Paths hunt. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Alex is streaming Pokemon Direct tomorrow? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that's tomorrow. Oh, Shino, did I really help give you confidence? That means a lot. Thanks, dude. And yo, what's going on, Kaz? What up, White Squad? And yo, what's going on, Dylan? You saw the shiny Latios? Oh, I got that right before I went away, so I couldn't upload it till I got back. Dude, it feels so good to upload something like that. Like, I've just put out Gen 8 for my past 8 videos have been Gen 8. And don't get me wrong, I love it. But I feel like I was just putting up trendy new content, and I really love Gen 3 and Gen 4. And it's such a cool hunt. It's such a cool way to get it. And, like, it's getting more likes. Like, all my Gen 8s, yeah, they've gotten way more views than anything else. But this one's getting more likes than those Gen 8 ones. Because, like, it's what Full Out Hunters genuinely want to see, and they genuinely think it's cool. And I was so happy to get that up. And it was so well received. And that's what I want to do, just post interesting hunts that I'm really proud of. Not just like, oh, new hunt, new Pokemon, popular Pokemon. Like, I was happy with that. Yeah, I won't forget about it. Don't worry, I remember the deal. Alright, see you later, JJ. Have a good night. How do I feel about the rival in this game? He goes through some stuff. He do be going through a lot. Gen 3 and Gen 4 are your favorites by far. And how you found my channel. Yeah, exactly. That's what it... Like, yes, Gen 8 gave me a huge amount of growth. Unbelievable. Like, it took me 7 months to get to 100 subs. Then it got me, in like a month, I was at 500. A month and a half. It was ridiculous, the growth I got. But I'm a really, like, a classic, like, Gen 3, Gen 4, sometimes Gen 5 Full Out Hunter, and that's what I want to post. So it's fun it was fun bringing in more people, but I honestly prefer, like, less subs and less views of people who genuinely into the stuff that I want to upload, rather than just trendy things. Watching my old videos when you were coming home. How did I get the dual consoles? I've just been purchased them over time. The SPs I've had my whole life. The 3DS I got years ago, then I bought a used one this year. Leon's fine, but Ryan, oh boy. Ryan kind of saucy. You're tired of these happy go rivals. You want the next one to be a bit darker. Dude, like silver. Or well, Gary wasn't dark. He was just a dick. Milo. Rip DSi. I still got the DSi. It's just not useful for shiny hunting. The L and R buttons don't work, so I don't SR. And I can't play Game Boy games in it. So I can only do like random encounters in 4th and 5th gen. Oh, so your shiny's a Sinnoh water type? Raikou? Wrench God. The wrench is here. Yeah, we need Paul. Paul was like basically silver. Like he looks similar to silver. Nessado. Take the good with the bad and smile with the sad. Yes. Love what you got. Remember what you had. Project Pat. You're battling the league with a G-Max Meowth to get some money. Rise for honorable wrench. Oh, how do I do both at once with the dual consoles? Some people can double hunt. Some people will need to focus on one. When it comes to SPs, on my Game Boys, I could quad hunt. But DSs, I could probably do no more than double hunting. So it's a water Sinnoh type. Is it like a Finneon or something? Danny, yikes, okay. Barry was a good mix of nice and mean. Yeah. Well, Barry was he was very all over the place. Yeah, quad hunt. That's very... If you watch a lot of full odds hunters, they can quad hunt on SPs. On a classic SP, it's such a small, easy console. Like, it's so portable. It's so easy to handle. But then when it comes to DSs, yeah, I usually never do more than double hunting. Danny, you're the same as Barry. It's not Finneon. Yeah, Thud. I called Barry my Thud friend when I played through Pearl. Barry was something, I'll tell you that. I liked him as a rival. I really love Sinnoh, honestly. I don't care about remakes at all, honestly. I could play Pearl, Platinum for the rest of my life. Sorry, I'm eating my cake again. Danny's working up the courage to dual hunt. You would have got Oshawott a hell of a lot faster. You didn't watch anyone shiny hunt until yesterday? Really? It's definitely a very niche thing. I've done some cool hunts. I've done a few hunts that I was really proud of. Probably the one I'm proud of the most, that didn't really get a lot of attention because my channel was still small, is I got Deoxys and Fire Red Leaf Green, and I hunted that. That's definitely the hunt I'm most proud of, and probably my favorite hunt that I've done. Bro, I had no idea what Bede was or what his intentions were. He was annoying. I didn't care for him. can barely hunt and watch something at the same time. Well, when I'm double hunting, I'm obviously very focused on it. I don't think I could ever double hunt on stream. Maybe. Bede was an interesting character. Orphan boy getting inspired by a father figure? Yo, kind of correct. Like, you're not wrong. Yeah, Bede, he was meant to be designed like that. Yeah, Mr. Sonic, that was interesting how to get it. Like, to get that event is so crazy. I explained it in the video a little bit, but I needed a lot. Like, you needed 2 Game Boys, 2 wireless adapters, then you needed like this Game Boy flash cart, then you download like a ROM of the event onto an SD card, you put the SD card into the Game Boy flash cart cartridge, then you put it into one console, and then you put the Fire Red and Leaf Green into the other console, and you like send the event over, the Aurora ticket over through the wireless adapters, and yeah, I double hunted it. It was such a cool hunt to do. It's so crazy that you can still do it. You chose Bede as the guest character for the Sleepy battle. Forget Bede. No thanks. Bede's theme wasn't... Yeah, it was pretty good. Nothing beats the gym leader theme though. Oh my god. I've talked about it so much. I get so immersed in these gym battles. I feel like I'm getting chills right now. Like, just walking in the stadium, I treat it so dramatically. Just because I wanted to be a professional footballer or a soccer player, whatever you call it. And that's something I worked really hard for. And just, I've been in like big stadiums like that. And to combine it with like Pokemon and football, my 2 favorite things, just really immerse myself into it, and just the crowd chanting and the intense music. Oh my god, gym battles are just like a full-on experience in this game. It's my favorite feature of all time. You're on the edge of your seat waiting to see what turn you were gonna get it. Yeah, my reaction, dude, I started screaming. Dude, I couldn't believe it. When you're in the arena, they go, ah, yeah, they start screaming. Dude, I feel like I'm there, and they're all chanting me. It's such... I've never felt that into a game. Like, I was really a part of it. It almost felt like VR. The Wooloo herding, that's so fun. Then the Battle Tower theme is really good. The only thing that sucks is when you battle the gym leaders in the gym challenge, they don't have the same themes, which is so upsetting. You only get the gym leader theme when you battle them, so you only get it 8 times. So like, I don't think you can go back and rebattle them, because the only time you rebattle them is when they're in the gym challenge, or the final cup, whatever it is, and they don't have the same theme, and it sucks. Oh, dang, this kid going? Alright, check you later, kid. Thank you so much for hanging out, dude. Have a good night, and good luck with whatever you were studying for. If that's tomorrow, I hope it goes well. Oh my god, the failed video. Dude, that was so disappointing. I've been shiny hunting for 10 years, and that is the first shiny I've ever failed. And if you watch the whole thing, that battle went on for like an hour and a half. I used the move Trick to give Regirock the leftovers, so even when it struggled, it was still gaining health so it wouldn't knock itself out. I battled it for so long. I threw like 135 Ultra Balls, then I miscalculated and critted it and killed it. My first video was my first ever fail. And yo, what's going on, Cyan? You shiny hunting Wooloo right now? Good luck. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Burb, the gym music, it really makes the Dynamax thing effective. Danny, you don't got a theme? Sucks. Yeah, I agree, Miko. When you're overleveled, it sucks. So I would say, like, in these gym battles, I would not use any potions. Because I don't think they use potions. The gym leaders don't, at least, when you battle them in the gyms. I wouldn't use any potions. I would not be overleveled. And yeah, I lost to Raihan a couple times, and it was just exciting because I wanted to treat it like a real battle, like in the anime. Like, they don't use potions and all that crap. And sometimes you lose. And so it was very fun and very intense. Like, I think I lost to Piers once. And that's the thing. As a kid, I would just reset and try again. But no, I, like, let myself lose, gain the experience, and take them on again to make it feel more realistic. Dana, you didn't hear most of the music? The music's so good. The gym leader theme is beautiful. You only put animations on during important battles? I'm too lazy to switch between on and off, so I just keep them on. I know. It was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. The reclaim for Regirock. I got it so fast. And the thing is, I had done 550 soft resets for Regirock. Then I just put it on hold. Then I picked it back up at 550 and got it at 592. And so that was only 42 soft resets, 21 in each game. Probably took me no more than half an hour into the... No, definitely not. No more than 10 minutes. No, it wasn't even 5 minutes. It was ridiculous. I found it so fast that night. Then I was so prepared. I just didn't have a Master Ball. I did everything I could. Then, of course, reclaiming it, it took like 15,000. It was absurd. Almost at 400, losing hope. I assume you're not doing full odds then. Because I'm at 3,200 for this Copperajah. And I feel like I could keep going for ages. But I hope you do get it soon. You know, you scared me. Saying that it's Shine OG, I was like, wait, was it? Yo, Mr. Sonic, speaking of Regirock, there was another weird reclaim I had. I don't know if you've checked out my Rayquaza video, but pretty much I got a shiny Rayquaza right before Shield came out. And I didn't fail it, I caught it. But when I was editing it, the footage corrupted. And I quad hunted the shiny Rayquaza. So the footage corrupted, and I was like, oh my god, I don't have any footage of this Rayquaza. So the next day, I spent like 8-9 hours triple hunting it and got a second shiny Rayquaza just so I could upload the video. Because like, this is such a sick shiny. I can't not upload this. So that wasn't really a fail. I have 2 shiny Rayquaza, but the footage got corrupted and I had to hunt it twice. I thankfully got them both under odds, though. Wild encounters without shiny charm. Ooh, this is your first shiny hunt. So you're doing full odds? So this is your first taste at full odds. I hate to break it to you, but 400 is... Oh, unless you're, like, knocking them out, but still. 400 isn't a lot. You could be doing it for a while, so hopefully it's not an awful hunt for you. 2632 for Impidimp. Burp. That is the... Just delete that file at this point. Oh my god. Yeah, Shino, you're trying to do all you could. People were trying to help me get the footage back. I was looking at all these programs to uncorrupt it. There was no way. I did all I could. And then the next day I was like, you know what? I can still triple hunt it. Because the first time I got it in like 1620. But that was quad hunted. So it was only like around 400 per game. And then I got it after like 5,550 when I was triple hunting it. So divide that by 3, it was only like a couple, like not even 2,000 per game. So collectively together, I think I got both of the 2 Rayquaza in a combined total was like around 7,100. So it wasn't even that bad. But yeah, I got 2 in 2 days. It was ridiculous. Yeah, good luck, Cyan. Hopefully it doesn't scare you from full odds. Burp, you deserve a quick hunt. You went to like, you definitely went over 20k for Wooloo. Then you went to like 7,000 for a phase for Blipbug. Now you're at like over 6,000 for another phase. You're yet to go under odds. Dang, someone did dislike the stream. Sucks. Probably was me. Nah. Why am I shinoing on that? It's absolutely not shiny. Oh my god, shiny Dracovish! Wait, no, I just failed it. Oh no. It's my favorite water type. No, it definitely was Ashley, Danny. It absolutely was Ashley. That's, yep, that makes sense. What's my favorite water type? I don't know. Let me think non-legendary. That's tough. I'm pretty sure water is the most common type. Like, absolutely. You're ready to fight tonight. Burb, it was probably definitely Ashley who disliked it. She literally comes into all my streams and she just dislikes them. Yeah, Burb, you definitely deserve something under 100. Yeah, water is like, it's more common than normal type. Two moms about to throw down. Yeah. Yo, Cyan, thank you so much for subbing, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Dang, I might be at like 560 by now. We're close. Water is more normal than normal. Alright, guys. This Copperajah is going to be shiny. We haven't generated it yet. Oh! It's generated. One of these days it's going to work, and it's going to be the most suspect video in the world. Favorite Pokemon type? Probably grass. Grass, ice, or ghost. I don't know. These are like my top 3. I'm close. I'm 2 away. Cool. It won't be shiny unless we were talking about bathwater. No thanks. You've been grinding up Patrat? Yikes. What does Dracovish remind you of? It's funny, I could send Ashley's location, but I won't. Ashley's like my best friend. At least in the shiny hunting community. I think she's hunting tonight, I'm not sure. Xeno or feed or canceling someone. Full outs only happens when you're not hunting. True. I wish I could get random full out shinies. I had this one friend as a kid. Houndour and Platinum. That's a pretty sick shiny to get. Dude, I had this one friend. He'd always get full outs shinies randomly. That's when we barely knew what full outs was. It was back when Gen 3. He got a Safari Zone Doido, caught it. Like, it didn't run away. He caught a Safari Zone shiny in, like, leaf green. We were looking for a Feebas because we didn't know how Feebas tiles worked. He got a shiny Carvanha looking for it. Then he got a shiny Golbat. Just messing around in Sky Pillar. He got so many shinies into Sapphire. She don't stream. Ashley is my queen. Correct. We got level 18. Oh yeah. Wait, what level does it evolve? Oh, Dragovich? You thought Dragovich was supposed to look like what it, like the shiny version? Because you've never seen it? Or you're talking about some... Oh no, you're talking about Houndour. My bad, my bad. Yo, what's going on, Needsiebs? How's it going? What are the chances someone here has a foreign ditto they can give to you? I don't know. How many people are here? There's like 8 people. So maybe not the best. Mr. Sonic, honestly, it's more annoying just to get the Munchlax to appear. Once it's there, it's there. That's not hard. But, just getting it to appear. Ashley streams. She might be streaming soon. She got a cap card. She might be streaming a Ruby Dream Team Quest with one of her friends on Twitch, though. I don't know. She just posts her stuff on Twitter. That's about it. You kind of reclaimed the Houndour on Pokemon Go. Fair enough. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's so annoying. Like, you could spend months just getting it to appear, but once it's there, yeah, it's there. Ooh, for your dream teams, are you doing Samurott, Leaveney, and Gigalith? Chandler and Cottony. To be fair, Cottony actually has a good shiny. Yeah, just post shinies on Twitter. Yeah, that's all she does. She just puts them on Twitter. Anthony, have you been here the whole time just asleep? Good morning. Hey, good morning, Kanye. Favorite new shiny from Sword and Shield? I like so many. I love so many Pokemon and so many shinies in this game. I really love Dragovich. I really love Centiskorch. Impidimp has such a cool shiny. Galarian Ponyta is gorgeous. I can't pick. There's so many good shinies and so many good Pokemon in these games. I really can't pick. Dude, Excadrill would be cool if you could get your lucky powers up and make the dust clouds appear more frequently. You've been here the whole time just asleep. Or Sigalith. Yeah, Danny, how could you not hunt Sigalith? You hate Impidimp as a Pokemon? You think it's so... Dude, honestly, I really disliked Impidimp when it just kept getting teased, but when I saw it in the Glimwood Tangle stream, like when it was being teased over the summer, I hated it. Because I thought it was just its own thing, but seeing it in game and seeing that it evolved, I'm like, okay, it's fine. Least favorite shiny. Tell you the least favorite Pokemon is the same as least favorite shinies is Greedent and Indeedee. I can't think of any other bad shinies. There's probably some really obvious ones that I'm not thinking about right now. Love me like Kanye loves Kanye. What time is it for me? It's 11:15. I'm on Eastern Standard Time for a majority of the year. Alright, see you in a bit, Anthony. Do I like pink shinies? Yeah, I don't judge Pokemon like or shinies based on the color. Like, it's not like, oh, I love all blue shinies or I love all pink shinies. Like, I like some pink shinies. I can't think of any. Leave Indeedee alone. The guy that yelled, leave Brittany alone. I'm so glad. That Latios video was the only video I've ever dropped an F-bomb, and I'm so happy that I did it towards Indeedee. We stand Eastern Standard Time. You love Bolton, but his shiny's bad. Ooh, careful. Careful saying that in these streams. Dana will come for you. How often are my streams? Most nights. Almost every night. I usually start between like 8:30 my time. I've been trying to start earlier though. But yeah, I stream most nights. I don't, because a lot of streamers need a break from it. I don't really feel that because it's not like a job for me. It's not like a grind. I'm not going for like a ridiculous amount of time. I'm not asking people for money. I'm not screaming. I'm not very animated. I'm just myself and I'm just kind of relaxing. So I don't really feel burnout from my streams. There'll be some times where maybe I'm not enjoying it, like maybe just topic of conversations isn't that great, or I'm just not feeling it. But for the most part, I have a really good time when I stream. Hunt Lucario in this game. I'm thinking about hunting Riley's Riolu egg in Gen 4. Kind of crazy. My bad. And I was celebrating my birthday belatedly with my family. I was eating cake. And to be fair, I actually did hunt for like an hour and a half before, or like an hour 15 minutes. So I started late, but I made up for it. I did like 135 encounters today. So I was ahead of the game. So yeah, we just passed 3250. So I've technically already done over 400 encounters today, and I've only been streaming for 2.5 hours. Alright, sick, Neon. Appreciate it. You like the Galarian Zigzagoon shiny? Yeah, it's amazing. And Qfin is a cute shiny. I love Qfin. But just seeing it as a Copperajah is sick. I hope I get it soon, though. But I will be honest. The stream last night just gave me so much motivation for this hunt again. I was so done with it. But now I'm back into it. And if I go to 10k, then I go to 10k. It is what it is. Oh yeah, because Danny, that's when Black and White 2 is when they started scaling the XP. Oh my god, you're going to be doing that for a while. Mr. Sonic, I hope so. We'll air it right now. Nope. Oh well. It would be nice to just have like an average under odds hunt. Not a ridiculously short hunt. Just like a normal under odds hunt. Not like Dragovich in 19, not Corsola in 39, not Snorunt in like 200. But like a nice 2,000, 3,000 something where you've gotten well into the hunt, but you don't hit odds. Like, why can't that happen to me? It's either horribly under odds or just over odds. Staying until midnight, so here's to the madness that is the stream. I'll probably only stream until midnight. Well, hopefully my streams will give you back your motivation. You felt that. Yeah. Just going, like, I just want average hunts. I don't want ridiculously long hunts. And yeah, I appreciate ridiculously short hunts, but it's like, whoa, okay, I just started. Like, just give me some nice, like, 2K, 3K. Like, come on. Yeah, of course, Burb needs all the luck, honestly. His father's cursed. Wait, did I count that encounter? I think so. Oh well, doesn't matter. What's going on, Mama's Gun, Mama's Gun? How's it going, dude? Welcome to it. Yeah, getting the 3K was a bit annoying for this hunt, just because it's kind of slower. View the motivation to shiny hunt. You still looking for the shiny Corsola? Are you not doing full odds? Are you? Because good luck. I just got stupid lucky with that, and I was the first person to get it. Have you lost motivation too? Because yeah, we were around the same last time, but I've really started grinding it again. Like, I've got it back. So I'm at 32. This one's 32.61. And I've been balancing it out, and like I still have videos to upload. Well, I only have one left now that I have backlogged. But this, I can afford to take some time on this. But what are you at for Tyranitar? Or have you? Because I know you just came in asking for a 4 and Ditto. So you're taking a break from it? And just messing around? Yeah, 2,500. Oh, okay. Dang, the motivation must be really taking a turn for the worse. Yep, I feel you, because my mate Oleg, he's started that hunt. And late November, early December, he's at 15K for Tyranitar. And he's literally just stopped. He's like, I'm tired of this. I don't want to hunt this. So he'll come back to it eventually, but right now he's like, nope, I'm done. I'm not hunting this anymore. It's so boring. So hopefully that's neither of us. He's also hunting Tyranitar in black and white too, and he's at 15K for that Tyranitar as well. And that's only a 20%. So he's at 30K for Tyranitar. Yeah, his luck. I like to call him over odds Oleg. All of his hunts hit like a minimum 15k. You're doing Shiny Charm, Wild Area. That's okay. Do Ice Cube? No, not yet. Okay, but yeah, we're Shiny Charm, then that shouldn't take too long. Hopefully. Yeah, dude. Oh, like, he's at 15k for one Tyranitar, 15k for another. His Curlio went to like 14k or like 16k. He went to 22k for a Feebas. And keep in mind, he's single hunts. He went to almost 10k for Applin. And that was like his first hunt. That's when everyone was getting super fast shinies. Like everyone was getting shinies in like 1,000s over the first weekend. And so he was like one of the few people who wasn't. And he went to like almost 10k for Applin. Sucks. He does what he can. He does cool hunts though. But he do be struggling. Cannot lie. I think I might be able to get to 3,300. Yeah, absolutely. I think I'll go to 3,300 tonight. I'm at 3,268. Yeah, your Rickety took 5k and everyone was popping off at like 700. Yo, everyone was going off that weekend. I got my Wooloo at like 1192. The first one I saw was, I think the channel's just JCB. He's Scottish. He got Squovit in like 151. People are just getting them so fast and just like the thousands. Dallas got 2 in the first weekend. He got Toxel in like 500 something. Then he got Persiker in like 400 something. Then the game completely screwed him over. Then he didn't get Cramorant for like another month. Absolblogs got Galarian and Yamask in like 2,000, but he was double hunting it, so it was only like 1,000 in a game. But yeah, everyone, all the big YouTubers were getting shinies the first weekend. Kaz, I need to count my encounters now. Otherwise, I just feel like if I don't count them, I think in my head I would feel like I'm doing way more than I am. And I would think, oh, I gotta be at odds by now, when really I could be nowhere near it. So it gives me my sanity. Yeah, Dallas was popping off, then all of a sudden, bam, he got slapped hard. Like, he really didn't get Cramorant until like almost Christmas. And on top of that, he just kept getting sick. And then he like took a week off to go see Jimmy or whatever. December was not his month. Use your calc on your PC for counting. I'm just using a regular calculator right next to me. Christmas cram. I remember the stream, he got it. I was like in the bathroom just waiting for the water to heat up for the shower, because like I wasn't even showering or using the bathroom or anything. I was just waiting in the bathroom, and it was taking so long for the water to heat up. I was like, you know what, I'll just shower later. So I just went back in when the stream was on, and all of a sudden he had caught a shiny Cramorant like 3 minutes ago. I was like, what? Oh yeah, you got Grookey like in 38 eggs. Yeah, it was Masuda, but still, that's really fast. Yeah, you got your Kevin under 50. You got that in my stream, didn't you? You got it like right away. Like, wasn't it the first stream, I swear? Like, Alex rated me. Then I remember you got like Yamper in like 46. And then, yeah, she's streaming tomorrow again. It's been a while. Honestly, Alex is the reason I'm at like 500 subs. I'm very grateful for her rating me. Then she followed me on Twitter and everything. So, yeah, she's really nice. Dang, that's the first yawn. First yawn on stream for the night. Good thing we only got like 25 more encounters. So that means I would have done 450 today. Not bad. I'm definitely going to start working on this hunt during the day. From now on. Maybe 500 a day. Hello, Mr. Wrench. How's food lying? Danny, that's kind of gross. Take that out of context. Danny, just think about what you said and how that corresponds to what David just said. Give awful luck? What do you mean? You got it the first one right away, so under odds. Tourism? Is there ever tourism? I don't sing. Not literally, you freak. Danny, this is what it looked like. You gotta edit? Oh yeah, because you're getting that thing up tomorrow. There's nothing but tourism. Fun. Have you got a real job lined up yet? Or is that still... Oh, in summer. Okay. You got any job offers? Or you just vibing? I'm about to start working part-time in a couple weeks. Let's not start some controversies. Oh, true. It's invested with the Floridians. I'm still eating the damn cake. I'm eating it very sporadically. Oh, you haven't really applied anywhere yet? So you just vibe and do a water type from Gen 4. It's not Palkia. Because you don't just run into Palkia. It's not Empoleon. Dang, do a water. Was it Gastrodon? Gastrodon or Shellos? I can't think of another dual water type. Because Weasel is pure water type. I'm drawing blanks. It has to be Gastrodon. Or Shellos. I feel like that's the only one. Because Crasher Wake, his water types is Weasel, like a Gyarados, and like, that's non-Gen 4. I feel like he would have been using a Gen 4 dual water type. Oh, so I'm drawing a blank. Why did that like Copperajah looks black? And that is nothing what its shiny looks like. Its shiny gets lighter. So one of the ones you said, Shellos is strangely only what... Was it Mantike? If it's Mantike, I will be so jealous. Because you can't do a repel trick for that. And it's 10%. I've wanted to hunt that. That would be an insane thing that you got. Conditionally believe that Sudowoodo is a ditto that tried to transform into a tree and got stuck. I kind of dig that. I can see it. Oh, so it was Gastrodon? Oh, wait, never mind. I read that wrong. I think. I don't know. I don't know why these Copperajah just started getting darker. Yeah, that's true. Its face is somewhat like a Ditto face. I can see that. Copperajah shinoed you so many times. I know. Oh my god, when I was hunting it earlier, I guess like I was hunting between 6 and 7, and just for that hour, the sunlight is like dusk, and so it's like a pinkish orange color, and it tinted it to make it look so much lighter. And I'm like, I shine it like every single time. Yeah, in the evening or in like the sandstorm. Like, it's a very obvious shiny, but when you go so long, you're like, your mind starts playing tricks with you, and you're like, yo, come on. Don't do that. The shiny is pink. Oh, so this is just EC Gastrodon. Another off-stream shiny. I've gotten plenty of my shinies off on stream. So let's see. Since I started, so I have 8 Gen 8 shinies, and I got 3 of them before I started streaming. And so I got 5 when I started streaming, and I got Spritzy on stream. I got Snom on stream. And I got Toxel on stream. I did not get Dracovish or Snorlax. Okay, so I have like a 60% rate of getting them on stream. Yeah, 3 out of 5. That's not the... It's the majority, but still. Good enough. Oh, I think I know what it is. Wait, no, you said the shiny is pink. I was about to say Barrel. Never mind. They could be Gastrodon now that I think it is. Because the pink Gastrodon, the way Gastrodon doesn't change too much. Palkia. I'm gonna hunt Palkia in the Sinjo ruins apparently, because I'm crazy. Okay, I do kind of like that these Copperajahs seem to be appearing more darker though, because then I know for sure it's not shiny. Chat becomes Tinder. Kind of. Matches have been made in this chat. cake. Making it last for like 3 hours. I don't know, Danny. I don't know. Alright. Cake is pretty much done. Just like some frosting. It was huge, by the way. I was just taking little bites, though, every, like, 40 minutes. No, it's not sus. It's kind of nice. It was an entire cake. Alright, we got 5 more encounters, by the way. ASMR swallowing an entire cake. Yeah. Not even chewing, just swallowing an entire cake. You know, that just reminds me, I'm so excited for April Fools. I'm gonna do this crazy hunt on April Fools for stream. It's gonna be so good. Eating this large cake. Alright, these are like the last 3 encounters. Is it Zygarde? No. It is a legit hunt, like... It's not something dumb like that. So I know I have so many ideas for April Fools. I have so many video ideas. I only have a couple stream ideas. But I have so many video ideas. I don't like when I get proper named. Oh, what did I just do? Why did I hit home? I meant to hit the B button. Look at that, Danny. You just threw me off. Alright, last couple encounters. Needs that? Yeah. I feel like that's almost too easy. Weedle video. Alright. This is 32. Why are you freezing? This is 32.99. Alright, we're gonna do one more. 3,300. That's actually fair, Danny. You know what? Fair enough. I don't care. Yeah. I'm just not used to people addressing me at all in the chat. Like, obviously, if we, like, message or talked, yeah, I'd prefer that. But then when I just see in the my real name in the chat, I'm like, whoa. Alright. Yeah, call Dallas the Supreme Arcana. Yo, what if these were rolled shiny? I'd be so pissed. Okay. It's been generated. Oh. Approach it slowly. Come on. Come on, you stupid elephant. Nope. Oh well. Look at fish with his eternal pain. You call Alex Little Shoulder. Oh well. I'm calling me Daniel. Well, we didn't get it, but we got to 3,300. So I did, what, 450 encounters today. So the goal tomorrow will be 3,800, depending on how much I do during the day. Yeah. That's it for the night. Hope you guys enjoy the direct tomorrow. Hopefully we get some exciting news. And thank you guys so much for hanging out. As always, good luck on all your hunts.